Images and image captions are two separate objects in LibreOffice Writer, even though they are related. Understanding this difference will help you avoid frustrations when designing your documents. I have a sample document open in LibreOffice Writer with several paragraphs of dummy text. I have the gallery deck open in the sidebar with the My Images theme selected so I can quickly access the images I want to use. I explain how to set up custom themes in the gallery in other videos. There are several ways to add captions to images in LibreOffice Writer. First, I'll insert the image before giving it a caption. I'll place the cursor at the beginning of the second paragraph of the document. I'll right-click on the image of the folding box camera and select Insert. The image appears centered between the margins in the second paragraph and is anchored to the second paragraph. I've already cropped and sized the images I have in the gallery using an image editing program. Doing so avoids many problems you may run into when adding images to your documents. I discuss the benefits of this reasoning more thoroughly in other videos. I could manually set the position and wrap for this image, but I've set up a custom frame style to do this more quickly. I explain how to set up custom frame styles in other videos. I'll go to the Styles deck of the sidebar. I'll go to the Frame Styles area. The graphic style is highlighted. I'll change this by double-clicking on my custom Image Right frame style. The image of the folding box camera is automatically positioned at the right margin with wrapping on the left and bottom. I'll right-click on this image and select Insert Caption. In the dialog that opens, I'll type the caption, Box Camera. I'll set the category to Figure. I'll set the numbering to Arabic 1, 2, 3. I'll leave the separator set to the colon. There is also a space after the colon. I'll leave the position set to below. The preview area shows approximately what this caption will look like. I discussed the settings in this dialog more thoroughly in other videos. I'll click OK. I'll click Elsewhere. The gray background behind the numeral 1 indicates that this is a field. The numbering of this field happens automatically, as you will see when I insert another image caption. If you do not want to see the gray background, you can go to View and deselect Field Shadings. Before I insert another image, I want to show you that the image and the caption are in two separate frames. I'll click on the image of the box camera. Notice the extents of the bounding box. Also notice that the anchor of the image has moved. It is now anchored to the caption frame. I'll drag the image to the left of the paragraph. The image is no longer wrapped and it is still anchored to the caption frame, which has not moved. I'll click on the caption frame. Notice the selection handles that indicate the frame size. The caption has moved to the top of the frame since there is no longer an image above it. Notice the anchor point indicates that the caption frame is anchored to the paragraph. I'll click Undo to move the image back to its position inside the caption frame. In the Frame Styles area of the Styles deck, I'll right-click on Image Right and select Modify. I'll go to the Area tab of the dialog that opens. I'll select Color and choose a color of yellow. I'll click OK. You can now see the image frame more clearly above the caption. I'll click on the caption frame. Notice that frame is highlighted in the Styles deck. I'll right-click on this and select Modify. I'll go to the Area tab of the dialog that opens. I'll select Color and choose the color of green. I'll click OK. You can now see more clearly the distinction between the caption frame and the image frame that is contained within it. I'll right-click on Image Right and select Modify. In the Area tab, I'll select None. I'll click OK. I'll right-click on Frame and select Modify. In the Area tab, I'll select None. I'll click OK. When I added the caption to the image, I right-clicked on the image and chose Insert Caption. I could have also gone to Insert in the menu bar and chosen Caption to open the same dialog. Now I'll show you a faster way to automatically add captions to your images. I'll go to Tools and select Options. I'll navigate to LibreOffice Writer, Auto Caption. I'll check the box beside LibreOffice Writer image. Notice the other settings you can make here. I'll make sure Category is set to Figure. I won't change anything else. I'll click OK. I'll place the cursor at the beginning of the third paragraph. I'll go to the gallery deck of the sidebar. I'll right-click on the left-facing binoculars and select Insert. The image is inserted, but there is no caption. I'll click Undo. I'll make sure the cursor is at the beginning of the third paragraph. I'll right-click on the left-facing binoculars again. This time, I'll select Copy. Back in the document, I'll click on Paste. The image of the binoculars appears in the third paragraph, centered between the margins. This time, it has a caption reading Figure 2. With this still selected, I'll go to the Styles deck of the sidebar. In the Frame Styles area, I'll double-click on Image Right. The image is positioned at the right margin with wrapping at the left and bottom. I want the caption to be similar to the other caption. I'll click off the frame. Then I'll click on the numeral 2. I'll hit my right arrow key to move the cursor to the right of the numeral 2. I'll type a colon and a space. I'll type binoculars. Now I'll select the caption frame. I'll drag the anchor from the beginning of the third paragraph to the beginning of the first paragraph. The caption frame with the image inside is now positioned in the first paragraph. But look at the caption. The caption still reads Figure 2, and the caption in the second paragraph still reads Figure 1. The caption numbers are determined by the order in which they were created, not their position in the document. This is a drawback of using the caption feature in LibreOffice Writer. You can avoid this drawback by making certain where you want each image in your document. Only after doing so, begin to insert the images from first to last. In other videos, I discuss alternative ways to add captions to your images, as well as questioning the need for adding captions. I also discuss how to include a table of figures in your document. Click More in the gray area beneath this video to find links to my other videos and courses.